Hello, people. I am Jaby KOAY, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
Yo.
We're looking at HOTSTAR Special Ops 1.5, the official trailer from Disney Plus HOTSTAR. So, if you guys haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and vote this video up to let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Thanks so much for joining us. Here we go.
हाँ कहाँ हो? किसी काम से बैंक आया था सर।
बैनर्जी एंड चड्डा कोऑपरेटिव बैंक।
जी सर।
मेरा तुम्हारा जो फिक्स्ड है ना, तो थोड़ा मत देना उस बैंक में।
मिस्टर अब्बास शेख, हम आपसे हिम्मत सिंह के बारे में कुछ पूछना चाहते हैं।
हिम्मत सिंह कैसे बना? ये बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग स्टोरी है सर।
इनफैक्ट इंटेलिजेंस फेलियर का पूरा क्रेडिट आप ले सकते हैं।
Whoa.
I don't need a rookie to tell me how to run my shop. Get out of my office right now. Out.
It's sad that officers like you have to suffer because of politics.
That doesn't hurt, ma'am. It hurts when the country suffers because of politics.
ये इन्वेस्टिगेशन नहीं, मजाक है हिम्मत सिंह।
No, I suspend myself, sir.
हम हिम्मत सिंह को ढूंढ रहे हैं।
सर वापस आ जाओ। आप जैसों की जरूरत है।
हिम्मत, मैंने तुम्हें बहुत मिस किया।
ये रॉ वाले हिम्मत सिंह को क्यों ढूंढ रहे थे?
जब आग लगती है तो आप फायर डिपार्टमेंट में ही फोन करेंगे ना जनाब।
So we suspect our top officials have been honey trapped.
Honey trapped. Hello. Dang.
Code blue.
It's him.
मनिंदर? तो इसको जानता है? जानता नहीं हूँ, लेकिन पहचानता हूँ।
Interesting character.
मनिंदर सिंह लापता है, नेशनल थ्रेट है। I need the data and I need the man at any cost.
मैं उसे ले आऊंगा सर।
मेरी मौत बनकर आए हो, at the least you can tell me your name.
हिम्मत सिंह।
HOTSTAR Specials presents Special Ops 1.5 12 नवंबर से Disney Plus HOTSTAR पर।
Is that visual effects?
It's blowing my mind. That's what's I don't even know. I thought it was practical. I thought it was like
I was so distracted by that I had a hard time focusing on I couldn't focus on the subtitles.
Wait, so distracted good or distracted bad?
I don't know.
That's the thing, yeah.
It took me a minute to like accept it. And so by the time I accepted it, I saw boobs and that distracted me. And then then the action happened. I'm like, I don't know why anyone's fighting here.
Well, I think also because we haven't
You saw the boobs too, right?
I did see the boobs. There were boobs. It was a honey trap, okay?
Is that what it's called?
It's called you've never heard of a honey trap?
I call it a Jaby trap. Works on me every time.
Yeah, that's right. That's why they do it. You know what a honey trap
is,
though,
Char,
right?
wasn't she pretty? Like, what were you looking at, Jaby? I don't know, the Jaby trap.
That's what I'm going to call it from now on. When I see someone with a Jaby trap, I'm going to be like, uh-oh, it's a Jaby trap situation.
She was pretty to me. I couldn't tell.
Are you talking about last night or in this?
Jesus, why are you being so forthright about our business? The girl in the trailer.
Yeah, she was pretty. Yeah.
Okay, so that's okay. That was just getting confirmation because something was pretty about her. So anyway,
all right. Moving on from the honey trap.
I need to watch the trailer again, honestly, because
Okay, wait. Let's just talk about the.
I can't talk about anything about this trailer.
About his face. So that was KK Menon, right?
Yes, it was, but I couldn't tell if it was makeup. Or that's not his face. That's not his natural face. That's all I can tell you with full certainty.
I initially thought it was prosthetics or like some really good makeup. Like they covered any wrinkles that he had and maybe they made a false like upper part and then just kind of smoothed out his face with makeup. But then maybe there's got to be some maybe visual effects as well.
The thing is, we know what KK Menon looks like as a younger guy. Like we know what that looks like, right? And so when I see him here, I'm like, oh, okay. That's definitely some de-aging going on, but I don't know what they're using to accomplish the de-aging. If it's like heavy makeup application or if it's visual effects, but I couldn't help but notice it. I love KK Menon. I think he's a dope actor. And so, you know, an opportunity to see him do more stuff, I'm all for it, you know? I gotta admit that I was just a little bit distracted by that, and I couldn't even, like, I was studying that instead of looking at the subtitles.
I was wondering why you were so quiet.
But you know what I mean? Like, sometimes when you see something, like, especially me, I get really distracted by something.
Yeah, you do.
And
I swear, I think you have ADHD or something, because you just, like, kind of, woo!
I was honing in on that, just trying to figure out, like, is that real? Like, is that practical? Like, what's going on there? And while I'm watching that, the subtitles are just flying by, and I'm like, I don't know why anybody's angry in this.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why everybody's so mad. You know, I'm just looking at that.
Let's look at the Jaby trap again.
Okay, no, we're just gonna fast forward past that. I just want to see the trailer again so I understand what's happening.
Okay.
हाँ कहाँ हो? किसी काम से बैंक आया था सर. बैनर्जी एंड चड्डा कोऑपरेटिव बैंक. जी सर. मेरा तुम्हारा जो फिक्स्ड है ना.
Okay, so that's the real KK Menon without any prosthetics, without any makeup, without any like de-aging, right? So that's just what he looks like. I'm imagining, I also wondered if it was conversely that they aged him up to make it even more of a stark contrast between the younger version. Like for a split second, my brain was asking, wait, is the younger KK Menon what he actually looks like and the older version's the one with the makeup? That's how confused I was for a second. You know what I mean?
Mr. Abbas Sheikh, हम आपसे हिम्मत सिंह के बारे में कुछ पूछना चाहते हैं।
हिम्मत सिंह कैसे बना? ये बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग स्टोरी है सर।
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
like
right there.
It's like they filled out his face a little.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's
like there are instances where it looks
smoother.
Yeah, there are instances where it looks really, really good.
That
like
looks
that looks
good.
Yeah, that is what I'm talking about. That looks really good because you can see texture in his face still and whatnot.
That's what made me think it was makeup.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it doesn't look crazy smooth.
Right.
But yeah, there were some parts where I was like, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Raw. In fact, intelligence failure का पूरा credit आप ले सकते हैं.
Hey,
I
he
don't
looks
need
really
a
good
rookie to
there.
tell me how to run my shop. Get out of my office right now. Out.
Yeah.
It's sad that
Stop saying yeah, Achara. Like that's everything you're saying yeah to is where I'm questioning it. Like this right here is where I started questioning it.
I thought he looks pretty good.
And I can't focus on the subtitles anymore. I'm just like waiting for his face again so I can look at it.
You?
का पूरा credit आप ले सकते हैं.
I don't need a rookie to tell me how to run my shop. Get out of my office right now. Out.
it's sad that officers like you have to suffer because of politics.
That doesn't hurt, ma'am. It hurts when the country suffers because of politics.
Is it just because it's like too soft under the eyes?
I think it's makeup. I don't think it's visual effects. I think it's makeup. And what's happening is it's almost like the same effect of getting a facelift where certain expressions are not possible anymore. And so not all of the muscles of his face are moving quite as they would as if it was just his face, right?
Right.
That's what I think my mind is picking up on. I'm having a slight uncanny valley effect.
Yeah, slightly.
It's not stopping me from being interested in this movie, just to be clear, or this show. I'm still very much intrigued by this because of KK Menon and the topic. I just can't help but notice that, you know? And so once I get past that, once I accept it, I'll be a lot better. That's just one of the things that you have to do, you know, sometimes.
Yeah, suspend.
Have to suffer because of politics.
That doesn't hurt, ma'am. It hurts when the country suffers because of politics.
ये investigation नहीं मजाक है हिम्मत सिंह.
No, I suspend myself, sir.
That looks good.
Yeah.
हम हिम्मत सिंह को ढूंढ रहे हैं.
सर वापस आ जाओ. आप जैसों की जरूरत है.
हिम्मत, मैंने तुम्हें बहुत मिस किया.
ये रॉ वाले हिम्मत सिंह को क्यों ढूंढ रहे थे? जब आग लगती है तो आप फायर डिपार्टमेंट में ही फोन करेंगे ना जनाब.
So we suspect our top officials have been honey trapped.
Hello, it's the honey trap.
Code blue.
It's him.
मनिंदर?
तो इसको जानता है? जानता नहीं हूँ लेकिन पहचानता हूँ.
Interesting character.
Veerendra Singh लापता है. National threat है. I need the data and I need the man at any cost.
मैं उसे ले आऊंगा सर.
मेरी मौत बनकर आए हो. At the least, you can tell me your name.
हिम्मत सिंह.
HOTSTAR Specials presents.
So basically it's about terrorism. playerism.
Yeah. No, but okay, so I think this is a continuation of season 1, right? It's an origin story. So that's why it's called season 1.5, right? Because it's not actually a continuation going forward, we're going backward, which is a really interesting idea.
Yeah.
Just kind of be like, oh, okay, so this is a character that you guys liked from the first season. Now we're going to learn more about what made him who he is today.
So it's like a prequel in a way.
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for, a prequel.
Yeah, that is cool. I mean, I can totally get behind that.
Yeah.
But we should watch the other one.
Yeah, if we're going to watch this, we definitely have to do it in order. I mean, or maybe you don't have to because this is a prequel.
No, I think that there's going to be certain references. It's like, oh my God, that's what makes sense of this thing this other thing now.
Right,
you know?
right, yeah. So he has to go and find, I suppose he was a colleague or someone that he knows that's gone rogue. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting. I'm kind of getting like the Family Man vibes as well.
I was getting a little bit of that, but without the family part. I mean, he's extremely patriotic, extremely like loyal to his country, and like he's a soldier, you know.
Yeah, it's like all the soldiery spy stuff minus the family drama that made the Family Man like a really unique show.
Well, it's almost like you're saying this is not unique, but
I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, but
I'm just saying like that was a different angle that the Family Man had, which I mean, it looks like he has a family here as well, but it doesn't seem to be, or at least he has a wife. It doesn't seem to be like a major part of the story, at least from this trailer.
Whatever the case is, I really like KK Menon, and so I'm happy to watch the show, you know, both seasons, because I'm super into his acting. I think he's fantastic ever since I first watched him. The more the merrier. I wonder if Disney Plus Hotstar saw Amazon's Family Man was like, oh my God, we gotta like figure out something. Like
we can one up this.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know about that, but KK Menon, I would certainly place him in the same company as someone like Manoj Bajpayee.
Yeah,
you know?
Definitely.
I think they would both argue that the other one's better because they're both humble.
They're both, yeah.
I like them both quite a bit. I would totally be into this just because of KK Menon.
I think it's so cool that our makeup and VFX or whatever they're using to make him look younger actually, for the most part, works really well so that we're able to have the older actor play the younger version of him. I think that's really awesome. Just to kind of have that continuation in the acting, in the preparation and the work and everything that goes into it.
I'm not 100% on that. I think I just have to accept that it's not great. That's me being honest. It looks all right. It's almost like when you watch like a movie with where the aliens attack back in the 40s or something. It's like, well, you know that there's a limitation of visual effects, right? So you just have to accept that it doesn't look like Independence Day or something else by Roland Emmerich today, right? So what I'm getting at is this is a show. Like I'm looking at it, the Disney name is on it, and I'm like, okay, so obviously Disney is going to allot a different amount of money
it's
in their
actually
budget.
HOTSTAR specials, so I don't know if
I thought it's
like,
Disney HOTSTAR.
Well, Disney acquired HOTSTAR, I believe, but HOTSTAR was doing this before they were part of Disney.
Disney HOTSTAR right there.
Okay, fine.
At the end. But anyway, okay, that's neither here nor there.
Okay.
What matters is that they're doing this on a much more limited budget than, let's say, Captain Marvel.
Okay.
Or something, right? Where you can de-age Samuel L. Jackson. So it's a different budget. I have to accept that.
Yes.
Going into it, right? And so that's it. Like once I accept that, I'll get past that and I'll be able to enjoy it more. I know I'm going to enjoy it regardless. I'm just letting you know my thought process of what I have to do going into this.
Would you have preferred them to have cast a young man?
No, I wouldn't. I would rather it KK Menon, but like figure out a way to do this in such a way that it's like a movie or something where you can get the budget to make him look properly younger and it doesn't look so shiny. There's like a clay element to it where it looks very shiny, and so I guess I just been spoiled by what Disney has been putting out with the Marvel films.
This is better than The Irishman, though.
I think that's comparing apples and oranges.
Okay.
Because that's visual effects. This is practical effects, right? The fact that it had us unsure if it was visual effects or special effects was something in itself. I'm intrigued by the show. I would like to watch it. When you're watching something in a trailer, I think it also gives you too much time to like kind of consider these things. It's ironic because if you're watching it in a show in the context of everything and everybody accepting like this, right? I feel like you're less likely to question stuff.
Well, yeah, because you're hopefully, if the story is good,
you're just immersed
in the story, and you're not paying attention to any of like the periphery stuff.
Exactly.
If your story is strong enough, which I have a feeling that this will be a strong story.
Yeah.
It'll at least be thrilling with the action and intrigue and everything that's going on. That maybe you're not going to be wondering what the heck is going on with KK Menon's face all the time.
I kind of wish that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they did all kinds of tests to see what it would look like, but if they just dyed his hair black and gave him a clean shave, like would he still look much, much older? There are some people who are 20 that look 40. Some people work really hard and they smoke a lot, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Could have just dyed his hair, just been like, that's it. That's all you get. Yeah, it's fine. He's 20. Do you believe it? Let's go.
You meet some 25-year-olds here on the. You see, I've seen you know, women on the dating apps who are like 26 years old. I'm like, that's 26. Oh my god, what kind of 26 is that?
That's an LA 26. That's what it is.
No, it's not. No, that's a South Dakota 26. But anyway, yeah, intrigued, and hopefully I didn't upset anybody, especially not KK Menon. So, you guys, thanks so much for hanging out. I'm Jaby KOAY. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.